Everyone, today we are gonna play Leoric. I've just had three games in a row where my team has been absolutely so terrible that I didn't want to show you. But we had a Asmondan who doesn't know to put the black pool underneath them. We had a Jaina and Kael'thas who was out damaging as a Leoric in a solo lane. So let's try it one more time and see if we can't do any better. He's just being reworked, and I like to show that off. So let's see how well we do. Alright, looks like we find ourselves on the Towers of Doom. The friendly team is Leoric, Zul'jin, Johanna, and Nova, and Murky. The enemy team is Kel'Thuzad, Tyrell, Li Ming, Jaina, and Garrosh. So they have 3 burst damaged mages and 2 front lines. I'd say Tyrael, Tyrael is a bruiser. Me as a bruiser, Zul'jin, auto attacker, Murky. So this is gonna be a difficult match. I think the key here is to try to get to the late game, because that's when Murky really becomes the level 20s, when he becomes a lot an actual hero. So let's try to get there, and just try not to die too much by the time we get there. I am gonna go with Consume Vitality. The reason for that is because so Murky wants to come down here. That's fine. If Murky comes down here, I'm gonna go up top, and I'll solo lane. So hopefully, since the Li Ming, Jaina, and Kael'thas are all very squishy targets, hopefully the Nova is going to be able to get some good attacks, get some good kills. Oh, that. Go dodge that again. Jeez. Okay. So we're doing okay so far. Got 1,000 experience for the team.
The altars are rising from the mists.
Oh, just missed.
Let us conquer.
Okay. So probably might be able to get. So there's Johanna's going there. Try to zone for her. Alright. So she's gonna get that one. Li Ming's gonna get top right, and we are gonna come down and try to get this bottom one.
Choose a talent. Yes, heroes. Activate the
There we go.
Your enemies fall before you.
So we are gonna go with the range.
This round is mine, brave keeper.
And we're gonna let Murky continue to push down.
Hail the Raven Lord. Your counsel sways me.
Alright. And then I'm gonna go back up to the top lane and try to soak up a little bit more. Murky dying is fine, that's what Murky does. Zul'jin, that's a little bad. And the Johanna, that's also pretty bad. Now we have no one soaking. The middle lane, but Murky's doing some great pushing. So we are still ahead. Go.
It shall be done.
Gonna just try to walk away.
Long now.
Taking a little bit.
Ready yourselves. We must claim them first.
Okay. So we are still slightly ahead in XP. It does look like the Murky left. Oh, bad miss there. We're gonna go increase drain hope healing. Are gonna go down here. I don't mind that at all.
Nicely done.
Okay. Go. Sure what we're doing here. Goes. Okay, and it's time to leave. Alright, we're just gonna have to give that up. Not the worst thing in the world. Oh,
From my domain.
dang. Okay, so I'm just gonna heal off of this theming here. Gonna keep. Pretty sure that's exactly where they are. Yeah.
Enemy slain.
Okay.
That's enough of that. Double kill.
That's why I make the big bucks.
And with the little help from the team, we were able to get 2 kills and defend the. Not go after it. Defend against the mercenary camp. Murky should be trying to get as many soaking in the bottom lane as he can. I'm just gonna rotate between top and middle and try to get that soak. I'm gonna go with Entomb, try to catch the Jaina or Kel'Thuzad. Like Murky's calling for defense of that because he started it off and then failed.
The altars will be ours.
So when I see that, I should be using my E immediately and become unstoppable. Oh, that was bad. And I'm walking right back into it. Okay. So let's see if we can't move down in the bottom lane. Looks like they're probably going to have it, actually. Murky starting it now.
Who claim them? That means you.
The Tyrael going in a little too deep. Should be dead. There he is. Now they are definitely going to be able to poke them. But they might actually be good now. Let's see. Yeah, Murky's got it. Okay, so while that was going on, we were able to get 2 lanes of XP for the friendly team. So once again, he's Leoric is not a tank. He's a soul laner. He's able to get XP really well for his team, and like he should never be picked as a solo tank. He should be picked as a solo laner. Go gain armor. Yeah. walk away. And we're just gonna keep going back and forth and getting as much XP as we can. Looks like Murky was able to take the bottom bell tower so that the mercenary camp that our team got is gonna do core damage. And that was a bad ult. Not the sense that she used it at a bad time, it's just a bad ult in general. I'm just gonna keep going and soaking the lanes. Let's see here. I've done a lot of XP for the friendly team. Okay. So with us doing this, looks like he was able. He did use his octograb.
Lay claim to the altars. Do not disappoint me.
And it looks like we're just gonna do a 1-for-1 trade, which is fine, as we are
This realm is mine.
gonna try that. Cause okay, that wasn't me. Okay. Alright. I disagree with that move. The reason why is because now, like, what does that do? We're still ahead by 8 shots, and all it did is just let us die a little bit. That's it. We just died for nothing. There. And that's what I wanted to do. Is this, coming into this, I was thinking, it's like, okay, that's a better ultimate.
You have been slain. Choose a talent. Well done.
Let us come.
Double kill.
There we go. So Murky looks like he's gonna try to bribe a camp. Let's see here. We want full duration.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battleground center.
Oh, my heroes shall have this gift as well.
All right. That was an interesting interaction there. So as soon as I saw Tyrael use his I think that's his Q, or maybe been his E. As soon as I saw him use his displacement, I immediately entombed him to try to save the Zul'jin. Once again, we can just simply take... Alright, I'm gonna take this.
It shall be done.
Go! Do not let the altars fall into the Raven Lord's talent.
Looks like the Nova died,
Towers assail the Raven Lord.
but that's fine. It's not a terrible death.
Assault begin. Yes, send his servants to their grave.
Your counsel sways me.
Alright. I'm hoping that she can defend me here. And we got all 3. Excellent. So,
Take this mercenary camp. Death to all traitors.
let's just continue on with this XP lead.
Death to all traitors. Your loyalty is
Alright. Now we just need to win one more. we got this. So with us pushing in this lane so much, it does look like that the keep has taken some damage. Don't walk away. So now we just need to wait for our next oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Gonna give that up. Nothing wrong. Okay. So if we win this, we win the game. It's gonna be a 4v4. Nope. 4v3. So this should be game. What do we want here? Let's go Spectral Leech.
The Ultims stand ready. Capture them before the Raven Lord's pawns do.
This conspiracy will be rooted.
Okay.
This is the price of betrayal.
And Murky's trying to capture it. There it is. GG. Well done. So I think that really shows what Leoric can do, as he's not a tank. You saw that any kind of team fight I got into, I was definitely getting punished pretty hard. He does have sustain, so if it's like a one versus one, he will be able to win against most of it, and that's where he comes in as a soul laner. I was able to clear out the core damage done. I wouldn't say that. I was able to clear out lanes really easily. I was able to rotate and then push the lanes constantly. And like during team fights, if I was singled someone out, I was able to drain hope on them and be able to sustain. But I don't have any armor, so if I was able to go in with like an Uther or someone that could give me armor, I would definitely be able to sustain a lot easier. And that's why I went with the talent here. That's why I went with this one, Heart and Bones. So gain 20 armor while Drain Hope is active. If Drain Hope lasts a full duration, retain armor for the bonus of 3 seconds. So I was able to get a little bit tanky there. Not quite as much as I'd want, but a little bit tanky because I just need the Drain Hope. So the stats for today, I had 1 kill, 11 assists, and 3 deaths. I did 80,000 in siege damage. I did 18,000 in hero damage, and I was able to take 44,000 in damage taken. So that number looks good, except for I did die 3 times. It's not as much as this Tyrael, but he also died 7 times. Since I was rotating between lanes, I was able to get 14,361 XP. Murky was doing camps and doing the lane by himself for a while too, so he was able to get a lot of XP as well. The talents we went with today is Consume Vitality, Ghostly Reach, Willing Vessel, Entomb, Hardened Bones, Crushing Hope, and then Spectral Leech. So Spectral Leech is basic attacks against enemy heroes deal a bonus 2.5% equal to the hero's maximum health. So if I were to use that against the Garrosh, it takes away his armor. Same with my Drain Hope, takes away from his armor. And then I also heal twice as much as their maximum. So once again, Leoric is a soul laner, and he goes against other tanks. So if I was to go against like a Stitches or an Asmodan, not that Asmodan is a tank, but if I go against like high health heroes, first one comes to mind is obviously Cho'Gall, then I heal a lot more and I also do more damage to them. Yeah, so stats again, I was definitely soul laning the entire time. I had a high amount of siege damage. Yeah, it was good. But let me know what you guys think and what we can do to improve, and how you guys like the Leoric rework. Thanks very much and have a great day.